What's up, YouTube? It's the Comic Book Junkie coming at you with a special Junkie After Midnight on Christmas Eve in the morning. Yeah, I do apologize for doing my show early, but I'd rather do it early. So, yeah, so that way, people can spend time with their family tonight. But just wanted to go over, just have probably my last episode. Maybe next week might be my last episode for the year. But I definitely wanted to get on and do a show today. Like I said, I do apologize it's in the morning, but hey, better in the morning than not at all. But, yeah, so let's go ahead. I'm going to review 2 books today. I'm going to review Ghost Rider #1, and I'm going to review Justice League versus Suicide Squad. And I'm going to show off some books. Is my collection of Uber. There's a few issues that I'm missing. I stayed up all night last night, guys. I haven't even been to bed yet. Trying to find these books. I can't find a couple of them, so they're buried somewhere in my collection. But trust me, I have the whole set. But it's a really cool. Series, and maybe I'll do like a review of maybe one a week while I review one of the books. But I like the series, and they have so many different covers, so it's a great read. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas today. Like I said, I wanted to do the show early, so that way I'm not on too late at night. So that way everybody can spend time with their families, and this way I can spend time with my wife and Miss Haley, and don't have to worry about doing a show tonight. But also give you guys a highlight. Probably my last eBay haul of the year is a stack of books here. Some pretty good stuff. Nothing major. Just some deals I found. I won a lot of books. Two sets of books, 4 in each lot, for a penny from the same seller. Let me just go ahead and show these off. Like I said, it's nothing major at all, but it was pretty cool that I got 2 sets of books, 4 in each set, for a penny. Incredible Hulk number 365, 366. I always tell people 367. And there might have been one other book in that lot. I thought that was... Sorry guys, I'm a little... Oh, here we go. And 364. It's a 4-part little mini-series countdown. The Abomination, 1 through 4, and it's like a little mini-series with inside Hulk. That I won that for a penny. And these other books here I won for a penny also. And it's 5 comics actually in this lot. Marvel Comics Presents number 89. 106. 57. 107. And surprisingly enough, these books here, this is another run that I'm working on, this Marvel Comics Presents, in 135. I did not have any of these books, so to win these 5 books for a penny to help me in my collection, just awesome. But like I said, I'll do probably one more haul video, eBay haul video before the end of the year. Let's see what we got in the chat. We got PD Hobbies. He said it's early Christmas morning there. Well, Merry Christmas, my man. Comically Flawed. Evan. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Like I said, I do apologize that it's early, but I wanted to get this show out. It's not going to be a long show, because I know it's Christmas Eve, and I know it's hard for people to... everybody wants to spend time with their families. My wife actually goes to... we have something here called the Suncoast Trail, and it's basically a long it goes for, I think, 50 or 60 miles. It's a long trail, and she goes and she walks that on the weekends. My big butt doesn't, so I stayed home. But while she's out, I figured I'd make this video, just a live stream for you guys. Got Matt Murdock in the house. If there's anybody in the chat that you are not subbed to, please sub them out. I am subbed to all you guys, so that's my big thing. Is subbing people out and making sure everybody gets subs, especially people that are under 100, because I know the 100 is the first milestone, but it seems like once you hit 100, it's easy going, man. Like me, I'm almost up to 1,500. I can't even believe it. But like I said, guys, I am going to review these two. This book here, I believe, is like 2 weeks old, maybe, and Suicide Squad versus Justice League #1. This is a weekly series, if you guys didn't know. It is a weekly series. So, very good. Got Kyle Rowe in the house. He started a tag. I uploaded my video last night in the middle of the night. Top cover of 2016, which was an awesome tag. I was tagged by CBA, the Comic Book Estate, which also, if you guys don't know, his contest has about a week left. Go check it out. CBA 600 sub contest is it's basically like a YouTube comic book community awards, where he's got 5 categories where you pick your favorite YouTuber. You pick your 3 top YouTubers for each category. You can do a video or you can do it privately, but go check out CBA. Make sure you guys enter that. I think it's a fantastic idea. He has talked to me about doing the live revealing of the winners on one of my live shows, which I'm always happy to do. And then we're going to set the ground rules for maybe, doing this every year, at least next year, and have more categories. He did it kind of spur of the moment and did a great job. But, there's a few things. Maybe we could do favorite new YouTuber or, favorite X-Men collector. But we'll talk about all that. We'll come up with some ideas, and hopefully you guys can tune in and watch that. We will let you know as soon as we have a definite date that we'll do it. But it ends on, I believe, December 31st at midnight. But go check it out. We got Herc Collects Comics. And go check him out. Great channel. Just an awesome guy. Please go check him out. Sub him up. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, yeah, Kyle Rowe. Also, Kyle Rowe is the one that started the favorite tags. I can't remember where I put my book. I think I already filed it away. But go check out Kyle Rowe. Actually, you know what I'll do when I'm done uploading this video? When it uploads, I'll put Kyle Rowe's tag video, and I'll put CBA's contest video in the description. And basically, go to his channel, and he's got a playlist created of all the favorite tag cover for 2016. All the video entries he's seen so far. He's got a playlist created, so that way you can go watch everybody's favorite cover for 2016. It's a great tag, but it was hard to pick one. Yeah, so go check out Kyle. I'll leave a link to his channel, to that video, in my description in CBA's contest. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, I'm gonna review Ghost Rider #1. Another rebirth, or not rebirth, that's DC. Another like rehash or restart up of Ghost Rider. As you guys know, there's a run that I'm working on. Is my Volume 1 Ghost Rider with Johnny Blaze. Just a fantastic run. I love Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider. To me, he is Ghost Rider. The new Ghost Rider has a car. I mean, I didn't hate this book, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm going to collect the series because I'm just a sucker for Ghost Rider, the whole concept. But yeah, just it's a good story. It's different. It's basically about, I can't even remember the kid's name. Oh, Robbie Reyes. Actually, I think this is I haven't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but I believe this is the Ghost Rider that's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But yeah, just, it's an okay story. It's basically him chilling with his little brother, working on his car. If you guys haven't read this yet, or you plan on reading it, I do spoilers, so I do apologize. And then it shows, I don't even know, who is this Hulk? Totally Awesome Hulk. I don't know, man. It just, I mean, it's Hulk. I like Hulk, but I'm not like a huge fan. If I was a huge fan of Hulk, I don't know how I'd feel about this Totally Awesome Hulk. He's okay. But anyways, the story's alright. It's basically about some kind of like little creature that the Hulk uncovers, and it eventually gets big, and it starts taking over shit, and the Hulk can't stop it, and it shows Ghost Rider confronting somebody that basically badmouthed them earlier in the comic. I don't know, the comic was kind of, it took me a couple sittings to get through it, but I guess once the creature gets blood or whatever from whatever it's fighting, it kind of becomes that. So he bites the Hulk's tongue, and then all of a sudden it gets huge. Yeah, just, you know, Herc says Marvel's just a big box of questions lately. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this Totally Awesome Hulk. But, of course, the Hulk battles it, and it escapes. The only thing, besides me loving Ghost Rider, that will keep me intrigued for issue number 2 is the fact that one of my favorite characters by Marvel, Laura Kinney, makes an appearance, and it looks like she's going to be in issue 2. She pops the claws. She senses something's wrong. So yeah, I am definitely intrigued by that. And it just shows Ghost Rider confronting another person, some lady that's a gym rat, what I like to call her. And she's got like lightning speed. She's on like a skateboard. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm a fan of the Hulk, so I'm gonna get it. Or I mean, I'm a fan of Wolverine, Laura Kinney's Wolverine, so I'm gonna get issue number 2. And plus, I'm gonna complete it because it's Ghost Rider. Maybe it'll pick up later in the series. But if Wolverine, Laura Kinney was not in this issue, I probably would not pick up issue 2. I'm definitely not going to put it on my pull list. I am definitely going to get it as, find it on eBay on the cheap, because it is a $5 book, and I'd rather spend my $5 on something else that I would enjoy coming out. So if I can find this book cheap, even a month or 2 after it comes out, that's how I'm going to pick it up. But yeah, as Blasted or Stasha would say, it's a blast. Just not very good. But it's Ghost Rider. I hope somehow, some way, they definitely bring back some way, somehow, some incarnation of Johnny Blaze, man. I think that Johnny Blaze, Ghost Rider, is far better, and just to most guys that collected comics back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, Johnny Blaze was the original Ghost Rider, and you will never replace him. So, stealing a little line from Blaster Stash, it's a blast, but Laura Kinney's going to have me coming back for issue number 2, so we'll see. Let me see. We got Popcom in the house. He has also got a contest going on, so make sure you check that out. Tat Comics. Always good to see Tat Comics in the house. Now, on a different note, I just finished reading this, and wow, this was a good book. I won't give too much away because I know this just came out, and I know some people probably haven't read it yet. But wow, just amazing. It is a weekly book. It is $3.99, I believe. Yeah, it is a $3.99 book, but it is completely worth it. But yeah, just such a good book. I mean, right now for me, DC is killing it. And it's funny because, you know, I've collected DC titles before. You know, I've collected Batman and stuff like that. I got a whole short box of Superman books, and I got some Wonder Woman collections and Green Lanterns and stuff like that. But I never really was a huge fan of DC. But I'm starting to slowly switch to DC books, man. I mean, it's just great. I mean, look at that full page spread. Just a great story. I don't want to ruin it because, like I said, it just came out, but it ends up Suicide Squad is fighting this cult type people, and of course Amanda Waller is being the huge biatch that she is, and she's threatening them that if they don't finish the mission, that, you know, they're gonna die. Then the Justice League finds out that and here's the Justice League. I'll just give you a quick panel. That the Justice League finds out that what's up is Amanda Waller's got using the Suicide Squad to do these missions and stuff. So the Suicide Squad, they finish their mission. Then they start to endanger people by accident. It's not something they meant to do, but people are going to start getting hurt, and of course Justice League steps in and helps save the day and rescue these people. And basically it boils down to them saying, listen, we can help you, but of course they know Amanda Waller's got them. And look at that, another full page spread. That is just, I mean, it's just awesome. But I'm looking forward to issue number 2 because in the beginning of the book, I don't want to give it away, but some major villain releases a bunch of other villains from prison to go after Amanda Waller. That's all I'm going to say. But if you haven't picked this book up yet, and it is so good, I am looking forward to issue number 2, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the series. I believe it's a 6-parter. Yep, 1 of 6. Such a great story. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So yeah, definitely pick this up if you're a fan of either one of these teams, or you're a fan of a good story, because so far the story is really good. Okay, just a few side things. I want to get your guys' opinion on something. What was your favorite TV show for 2016? My favorite one was a sleeper that I've been preaching on for a year or two now. Outcast. Outcast for me was my favorite TV show of the year. Although Game of Thrones and Walking Dead, man, those 2 shows are phenomenal. But for me, the new show for me was Outcast. Just a great TV show. I think it comes out on DVD soon. I think either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I'm not sure. We got Tat says Walking Dead. Kyle Rose says Stranger Things. Yeah, Stranger Things was another great show. But I'm excited for Outcast to hit DVD Blu-ray, because I think it'll get more people that didn't see the show, that heard the hype about it, will be able to go out and buy it or rent it or whatever and watch it, because just a great show from a comic, and just really good show. Daredevil You know, that was another great show. Luke Cage for me was, it was alright. It wasn't the best. I kind of saw it along the same lines as Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones was alright. It took me a while to get through it. Definitely not as good as Daredevil. To me, Daredevil was the show for Netflix and Stranger Things. But yeah, just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that. Also, I went yesterday at 9:30 in the morning and saw Rogue One. Oh my God. If you haven't seen Rogue One, you need to go out and see that movie. If you're a Star Wars fan, you're going to love it. Great movie. Yeah, just a great movie, guys. I mean, couldn't ask for more. Had everybody in it. I don't want to spoil it or ruin it for anybody. I'll probably do a review on it next week. My little princess just woke up. Miss Haley. Miss Haley wishes everybody Merry Christmas. She just woke up. But, yeah, just a great movie. I'll probably talk about it more in depth next week, so if you guys want to, if you see it before then, join the chat and we can talk about it. But, yeah, really excited. It was a great movie. I loved it. Probably up there with the original 3 as my favorite Star Wars movies. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'm going to flip my camera around and I'm going to show you my Uber collection. I know Uber sounds like, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's a German name, but it makes me think I'm going on a trip. But yeah, definitely pick it up, guys. Suicide Squad versus Justice League. Just a great comic. My pick of the week. Alright, so I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to show you guys. If Miss Haley goes absolutely apeshit, it's because my wife just got home. And, but yeah. Here we go. This was Uber Zero. Free comic book day. From 2014. This comic here is basically about, long story short, like I said, I'm probably going to do a video every week highlighting one of the books. Picker Nation, what's up, my man? Merry Christmas, my brother. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Have fun shopping. Yeah, to anybody that leaves the chat or whatever, I hope you guys have a great Christmas. But yeah, it's basically a story about the Nazis are on the verge of losing the war, and what happens is they create a super soldier that is basically like a modern, they have like there's different ones. Some have like I-beams, and some are like super strong. But anyways, they create these super soldiers to fight the war for them, and they end up turning the tides of the war in their favor. So basically that's what this is about them and their concept of it, and how they start to change the tides of the war and begin their journey on taking over the world, and how other nations try to copy their super soldier and try to combat them. Here's issue number 0. This here is the wraparound cover, and this is limited to 2,000 copies. The artwork is phenomenal on it. The story's pretty good. Here's another copy of issue number 0. And this one's signed. I got a couple signed ones. I also have some CGC signed ones. But just a great story. The artwork is phenomenal. The books are always really thick. They're really thick books. And they usually have like 3 or 4 different types of... Here's another issue number 0 that's signed. Different types of covers. Like this is the propaganda cover. And it usually has one of their super soldiers on the cover. But this is issue number 0. And like I said, it's a great story, guys. Here's issue number 1. wraparound cover. And then this one's called the Blitzkrieg cover, and it's usually like a black and white, and it's a little more graphic. These were a little harder to come by. I don't have all the covers, so that's probably one thing I'm going to work on in 2017, is picking up to have all the 5, I think it's 5 covers for each one. Here is issue number 1, wrap cover. And then here is the propaganda cover for issue number 1. Here, Britain is starting to learn how to copy the super soldier. And here is issue number 1, propaganda cover, and it's signed. And these are limited to, I forget how many, but these propaganda covers are usually limited. And here's another one, signed. And here is issue number 2 with the Russians jumping into the mix. And this is the Russians propaganda cover. There's another copy. JLS is in the house. What's up? JLS. Merry Christmas, my man. And here's another. I have so many copies of this comic. Here's issue number 2, the regular cover. Another copy of number 2. Here is propaganda cover. This one's limited to 1,500. Alex, comic order. What's up? Merry Christmas, guys. Here is issue number 2. And what's cool is in the little German cross here, they tell you like if there's a first appearance of somebody, what the cover is, and what it's limited to. This one's limited to 2,000 or 1,500, and it's the first appearance of Mikio, I guess a Japanese super soldier. Here is issue number 2, the Blitzkrieg cover. As you can see, it's a little more graphic. Here he's ripping a guy in half. Here is issue number 2, the wrap cover. This, like I said, guys, it's a really great series. I got another copy of that. I don't think I ever seen any of these books. Here is a propaganda cover for number 3. Love that cover. Just colors pop on it. I have another copy of that. And here is the regular cover. No, Alex, no new copies of Hansi. I actually saw one on eBay, and it had some water wrinkling on the cover, and the guy wanted $20 for it, free shipping, or best offer, and I tried to get it for $10. You know, I tried to explain to him it's water damage, and he wouldn't take it, or he wouldn't take the bait. So I directed another YouTuber that if they wanted one, that they had one pretty cheap, but it had water damage on the cover. Now, I'm sure with a press and maybe a cleaning, it could, you know, I've seen books get the covers straightened out if they wanted to go that route. I don't know if they bought or not, but after I told them, the next day it was gone. It was sold. So here's issue number 3. But right now, I think I'm like 16 or 17 copies of Hansi, so I'm good for a little bit. Another copy of number 3. And here is the Blitzkrieg cover. What is this one? Yeah. When I ordered this book from the seller, I ordered 2 copies, and for some reason he just sent me a whole bunch of them. And I told him, I said, "Hey, listen, you sent me a bunch of extra copies, and I didn't even pay for them." He goes, "Just keep them." He said, "It was my fault. Just keep it." So I have like all these copies of this issue here. I don't know why he did it. This is a mistake, I guess. He just put a bunch of them in my box, but here's everybody saying I bought 40 more copies. I don't know how many. I don't know what the print run is. I wish I could find out. But here is propaganda cover for number 3. Another cool cover. Here is issue number 4, regular cover. Another copy of number 4. Here is another copy of number 4. Look how graphic. The guy's punching a hole through somebody. Vinci, he's here. Yeah, I wonder if it would be illegal. That'd be interesting to see, because I mean this is definitely a German themed comic. Here is propaganda, or not Blitzkrieg cover for number 4. There is the regular cover. War Crimes, limited to 1,500. And if you guys wanted to pick these up, maybe I could work out a trade for a set if you guys want. Or if you wanted to go on eBay, these books are really cheap, man. They're not expensive at all. Propaganda cover for number 4. Issue number 5. Another propaganda cover for number 5. Regular cover for number 5. Just, I mean, like I said, the cover on these alone are amazing. Here's another copy. Tat, have a good Christmas, my man. Gotta go back to work. Here's another copy of 5. Wraparound cover for number 5. Another one. Blitzkrieg cover for number 5. Like I said, this series is really good. I read up to like issue number 20, and then it went up to issue number 27. And if you guys seen in one of my videos, a couple haul videos back, LCS hauls back, I picked up the new series, Invasion, where they start to come to the United States. So there's issue number 6. Another copy of 6. Another one. Here is another wraparound cover for 6. Like I said, just amazing, amazing books. Blitzkrieg cover for number 6. Really good story. Issue number 7. Wrap cover for number 7. And the art on the inside matches the covers. So that's what makes it so awesome, that the art actually looks like the covers. Number 8. Blitzkrieg cover for number 8. Here is issue number... regular cover for number 8. Here is propaganda cover for number 9, which is a really cool cover. It's got like a soldier diving out of a plane. Number 9. Here is number 10, Blitzkrieg cover. Here is regular cover for number 10. And this is a doctor here that is that started the whole... her and another guy are the ones that found this made this super soldier serum or whatever to put in people. And not everybody, when they put this crystal mixed with this chemical in people, not all the time does it take. You know, a lot of people die, but every once in a while it takes, and they end up creating one of these super soldiers. But here is number 11. Once I got to the later issues, like 11 and up, for some reason I didn't get all the covers. I only got the regular covers. So that's why my mission this year is to find... it's my mission to find all the covers for the entire series. So, like I said, they're not cheap, so it won't take long to get them. Let me check the chat real quick. JLS says he has an issue with the lady on the cover. Uber means superior vision. Alex said it's about the cab service. That's what, you know, when I said Uber, people are probably thinking, oh, what's Don going to talk about? Freaking taking a ride across town or something? Yeah, I mean, if you're taking a taxi where these people are in charge, you're in deep shit. Here's issue number 14, regular cover. Issue number 15. Number 16. Number 17. And for some reason, I can't find 18 and 19, so that's why I said, I know I have the whole set, but I just can't find them. They're here somewhere. There's issue number 21. Number 22. Number 23. 24. Issue number 25. 26. And 27, which was the final issue. Oh, and here's number 20. Sorry. Yeah, so I have 18 and 19. They're just like buried in one of these boxes. Speaking of Taxi Driver, I just bought that Blu-ray. I'll do a review on my new channel. But yeah, that's a fun movie. But just a really great series, guys. Like I said, if anybody wants to trade or, you know, one is interested in this, send me a message. I have a bunch of copies. Any of my doubles I'll send whoever wants some, but do a trade, work something out. Anyways, let me flip the camera back around. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I wanted to do like I said, I wanted to do an early show to where it wasn't interfering in anybody's Christmas time or whatever. I didn't want to do a show really late at night today because I know people will be busy with family and they'll be tired. So I did an early morning show. I hope that's okay. Early morning show is better than no show, I guess. But I just want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I hope everybody gets what they want. Spend time with your family. Enjoy the day. I appreciate all of you guys that, you know, tuned in and watched this with me today. 12 people viewing right now. I do appreciate all your support. I love all your channels. I'm subbed to everybody in the chat. And I'm sure everybody's subbed to everybody here too. If you're not, you need to. Also, want to give a quick plug to my new channel. I collect movies, and I want to start buying Blu-rays and stuff like that. So I created a whole new channel just dedicated to like movie reviews and Blu-ray reviews and stuff like that. So it's Don the Movie Junkie. Go check it out. It's a new channel just by me, and it's going to be strictly about movies. No comics or anything like that. So just so you know, the channel is going to be strictly about movies and movie-related type stuff I didn't want to put on this channel. I want this one to be strictly for comics and like action figures. So if you guys want to check it out, it's something new I'm trying. I don't know if it'll take off or not, but it's just a way of me showing my movie collection, because I have like 1,500 DVDs, Blu-rays. So check that out. Check out Kyle Rowe's tag video. There have been a lot of videos made so far. I will leave a link to the video in the description below. Make a video. Let's get this going. And if somebody else wants to start a different tag, I love tag videos. I think they're great. But it's your favorite cover of 2016 tag video. I tagged Herc, Collects Comics, and I tagged Louis, Jewel. But just make a video of your favorite cover from 2016. Doesn't have to be long. Tag somebody or two people. And then Kyle Rowe on his channel has got a playlist created just for the tag videos. So everybody that makes a tag video, he'll find it and he'll put it in there, so that way you can go watch everybody's video all in like one sitting if you want. Great idea, Kyle. Thanks for doing it. Go sub Kyle up. Also, CBA's 600 sub contest, where it's 5 categories that you pick your top 3 YouTubers. Go check that out. I will leave a link to that in the description below. Anyways, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from the Junkie. I hope you enjoyed my collection of Uber, not the taxi service, but the comic. If anybody's interested in some of my doubles, let me know in the private message me, and first come, first serve. I'll try to get that out to you in the next week or so if you want. If you're interested, check out Suicide Squad versus Justice League. It was a really good book. I didn't want to get too in-depth with it because I know people probably haven't read it yet. It just came out this week. So check this out. Miss Haley, I think she's back in bed. She wishes you a Merry Christmas. Ghost Rider 1, I'll pick up issue 2 strictly for Laura Kinney, and plus I'm a Ghost Rider fan, so I may just complete it, but I won't probably buy it off the rack. I'll probably wait a month or two until it's cheap. But anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all your support. I'm looking forward to haul videos and stuff like that. And just to give you guys a little bit of encouragement, if you've been receiving thumbs down, don't, I upload, I'm surprised I don't have one now. Let me check. No, not yet. But don't let it bother you. I know some YouTubers are getting a little flustered with the thumbs down. It's going to happen. There's just people out there that are A, jealous, or B, just lonely, and that's their way of, poking back at the world. So I don't let it bother me. Don't let it bother you. Keep doing what you're doing. I love everybody's videos. Everybody's got fans out there, so just do what you like to do, and as long as your friends and your fans love it, that's all that matters. Yeah, I think my troll might be on a holiday. Maybe he's opening some gifts. Maybe somebody brought him a gift. I mean, I don't know, but anyways, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, enjoy the day. Thanks for tuning in. It's the Real Comic Book Junkie coming at you live on Christmas Eve, and enjoy the day, have fun, and I'll see you guys probably at least one more LCS video. I got an eBay haul video, and I'll try to get up, depends on what I work, another Junkie after midnight before the new year ends. But anyways, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, be safe, have fun, collect comics,